Hi, welcome to Outpuzzled. Here on this channel, you and I can race each other's times by doing the same Ravensburger puzzles side by side. So if you feel like you need to improve your times, maybe this is the motivation that you need to help get faster. I felt that it really helps me, at least, knowing that someone might be competing against me. As usual, we will have 90 minutes to complete the puzzle. And regardless of what time I end up finishing the puzzle on, the timer in the video will keep rolling, so that's the time you have to do it within the video. If you want updates on when I post or want to be able to vote in polls, then you can follow my Instagram at Outpuzzled or subscribe to this channel if you feel like it's a fun way to practice. And do comment what time you end up getting if you compete against me, and if we had any different strategies or any thoughts you may have had about the puzzle. We are racing evenings in Paris today, and I've only done this one once. I did it at the Swedish Nationals this year, and I was very happy with my time, so I'm gonna see if I can improve it this once. But I'm a bit nervous having only done it once, because usually I've done mine a few times. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this one out again. I feel ready to puzzle, so if you are too, let's see which one of us will be outpuzzled in evenings in Paris. Starting the timer in 3, 2, 1, go! I really like the colors of this puzzle. It feels like cotton candy, and I usually just love very strong colors, especially pinks and blues like this one. I think they are so much more fun to do just for the visual aspect of it. However, I struggle a lot with skies that have clouds in them. I love a gradient and I love pure skies, but clouds that are a bit here and there, they just, yeah, that's on a different level. But the colors help a lot, at least. There is a gradient. So I found this one quite fun to do the first time. It's been a few months now, so I can't say that I've memorized any part of it. And while sorting, or flipping and sorting the edge, I also ended up putting away the pieces of the Eiffel Tower that I've been finding, so kind of sorting through that. I usually don't want to sort too much when I flip, because it just ends up distracting me and taking way too much time. But the Eiffel Tower was such a clear one, and I know that there's not a ton of pieces, so it feels like an okay rule to break for myself. We are at 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Usually it takes me slightly over 4 minutes to flip. which I can't seem to reduce any time on. So if you have any tips for the flipping, do let me know. It's gonna take me way longer today, I feel, because I am being very disorganized and slow. I still have a lot of pieces to flip. Don't really know why. I think I just don't have the speed in my hands yet. We're at 410. Comforting myself by saying that, well, I did sort the Eiffel Tower, so maybe that's why. But I don't think so. I think it's just wasn't quite ready for the flipping today. There we go. I'm done at 4:45, and I think I might actually go for the tower instead of the. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the tower. And also try to spot any more edge pieces while I do that, so that I don't spend time on the edge without having the ability to get much of it done. There we go. Didn't have all of the pieces that I needed, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but the pieces that I did have, I think I've gotten placed correctly. Gonna leave it there for now, and I'm moving on to the sky edge. And I did not have enough of those either, I think. That might be because the sky pieces kind of get camouflaged into the pile here, so I think I'm missing a few of those. But that's okay. I'm gonna grab all of the dark blue pieces for the sky and start there. That one's super fast to get in, so I'm just gonna keep grabbing blue pieces as they get slightly lighter in color, but trying to just find the darkest ones. I think I'm already getting to the point where the gradient kind of splits up into different sections, so I'm gonna move on from the blue for a tiny bit. Not sure whether to go for the pink now or not, because there are two such distinct sections, but they are so a bit connected to the edge, so it could be okay, but I don't know. I think I might just try to look at something else for a little bit. Found a few of the frames from this red frame, the painting below. So I grabbed those. I'm gonna grab the purple flowers as well, since there aren't many of them. I think I'm actually gonna grab pink sky pieces with leaves in them. Not entirely covered with leaves, but like this one with some edge to it, because then maybe I can start getting some of those, getting some of those connected. I think that'll be a good start. Working on some of the edge now, just to kind of keep the momentum going. I don't feel quite ready to commit to the sky just yet entirely. finished what I could of the edge, and I feel like I've been here for a bit too long now, so I have to figure out the next step here. But a lot is connected, so that's good. Wasn't wasted time. And there. I'm actually gonna grab the water because I feel like there's a lot of color differences and you have a direction. So that feels like a smart way to go. I had the edge mixed up, so I already had most what I needed. Let's see, oh, I found these smaller trees in the back there. They were kind of distinct. If I can find any more easily in the pile, then I'll focus a bit on them, but if not, then I'll just not spend too much time on it. I feel like it could be a bit of a trap. I'm gonna grab the most yellow pieces, the ones that really stick out, because I think that's mostly in the bottom line, the the left of the Eiffel Tower, so the other colors are a bit everywhere, you know, but I feel like the yellow ones could probably be a bit of a line, so it's easier to get through. I got a bit of it fastened together there. Feels good. So I think I might try to go off the yellows for a bit longer. Going back to these paintings for a little bit, because I've gotten a few more of them now. So I might be able to get something together here, but they are a bit difficult. No, abandoning that right away actually. gathered a bit of these like greenish, bluish, yellowish, muddy kind of sky pieces because they were sticking out to me even though they aren't very strong. So I might give that a second. See if I can get any of that together. Yeah, got a whole line going. That's about it, I think. So I wonder, oh no. Oh no, I held it all up and it all fell. Oh well, should be, yeah, it's quick to fix, but oh, that was a bit silly. Ooh, it actually connects to this piece that has just been floating around by the Eiffel Tower. Awesome. So I got it connected to, oh, now it's completely connected. It's official. Not really sure what I'm doing here, like it's all very chaotic and random because I'm not super familiar with this puzzle, so don't really have like an obvious place to go. So it's a bit tricky. I'm struggling so much with this orange frame. I didn't remember it being that difficult. I think it's just a bit bigger than I think, probably. Or is it the wrong side? Yes. It was the wrong side. Okay, now it all just fell together. That's good. There we go. Went back to the water and ended up finishing some of that. So I might keep doing that for a tiny bit. Actually gonna start going for a bit of the bottom part, the bike and flowers and things like that, to just get some pieces out of the way. I don't know why I haven't given it any focus earlier, because they are decently easy to spot, I think. I think it's time to start gathering some pink pieces. Even if I can't start fitting them, I think it's smart to just have everything a bit more organized. I'm gonna sort out the bridge to also just get those out of the way, because Last time I did this one, I thought the bridge would be super hard, so I kind of avoided it, but it really wasn't that hard. It's way easier to do, I think, when you've gotten rid of a bit more pieces. Or you have more things placed, I think. Found that it was a pretty good idea to start focusing on the blue pieces again. Since there aren't a lot of them left and they can be connected, I think almost all of them, since we have the blue, a lot of the blue down here. And it was pretty effective, so good strategy. This pink part is gonna be very difficult for me, I think. everything is just sort of chaotic right now, to be honest. Not having any grand plans that are getting done. Just like trying to put anything in at this point. So it's a bit... yeah, it could have been more effective, I think. But... oh, those pieces fit together. That's great. Just really... I didn't really sort a lot. I just pulled things out of the pile, which worked in the start, like when everything was very distinct. But now I feel like it would have been good with some more sorting. But I think I just didn't decide super well on where to go next. So I ended up just not really choosing very effective places. But we'll see if I can still kind of keep up with my old time, but I have a feeling I'm not going to beat my old time. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere here. I'm almost done with the orange pieces. not talking a lot currently because I am super focused. I think it's going all right. We're actually getting close to the time that I finished this puzzle for the first time. So I'm just kind of over here being super impressed by my first time. I think that's really cool that I don't know how I did it so fast, but I think it is really the competition that helps you. Or I guess some people get more distracted by it. But for me, it really helps keep my tempo up, which is also just exactly why I wanted to make this channel, because I think I'm not the only one that gets faster by competitions. So yeah, I think it's really cool that I was finished at this point last time. Getting close to finishing the bridge. And there are the pieces I had are finished. See if I can find the very last ones. I think so. Okay, I've finished nearly everything down here at the bottom. So I only have the trees and the sky left. I was super impressed by myself when I did it the first time because I kind of just flew through the trees while a lot of people struggled with them. So I think that's why I got a pretty decent placement. I wasn't in a high placement in any way, but for me it was pretty high. So I don't think I'm gonna have the same luck today or the same ability to just run through it like I did that time. Because I'm not even getting the sky together at this point. But slow and steady wins the race sometimes. You can't always just race through everything. Sometimes you just have to take a breath and look at the puzzle for a bit and not just flail around. So I'm gonna try to stay calm within this stage here. Slow and steady ended up being a pretty good tactic because I'm nearly done. I feel like I've tried this piece multiple times exactly there and it hasn't fit, but now it did. It's very typical. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the speed of the last sky here. My goal is to not slow down too much for the trees. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to focus on the ones with blue and yellow backgrounds now. Oh, and I did have quite a bit of very pink ones left. I'm gonna do those first actually. Just did not see them. This is still going really well actually, so I feel a bit more confident about this guy now. Keep moving everything over here now. Getting pretty close to finishing now. So if you're also close, you should be nervous now. You can do it. Speed up as much as you can. The last little bit now. So this is gonna go pretty quick. And I'm done. Yay, I did it in 1 hour, 14 minutes and 40 seconds. Which is a bit, I think it's like 12 minutes slower than the first time I did it. So, but I'm not bad at that. I am super impressed with myself that I managed to do it so quickly in a competition. So yeah, still feel very happy about that. And you have plenty of time left to finish it. So keep going. Maybe if you're close, you can finish it before I put my puzzle back into the box. I am glad I didn't get stuck on the trees that bad. There's, like, I usually hate tree branches and small flowers that all look the same, but somehow this specific puzzle isn't so bad with those things, for me at least. I know that a lot of people really struggled with them in the Swedish Nationals, but like, yeah, it took a while and slowed down a bit, but I still got pieces in, like, really evenly. There was never a huge jump and I didn't have time to get frustrated, so I don't know what it is. It might just be the colors, but they are a bit spread out as well, so maybe it's just a puzzle that's kind on my eyes. Alright, my puzzle is back in the box, so I will be going now, but you keep pushing through, you can do it. I know you can finish it in time, and make sure to comment what time you end up on when you're done. Good luck, thank you for puzzling with me, and I'll see you in the next one.